Hey folks, just pondering here, thinking about this film I'm going to be showing you. 1976. This is a film that got passed over, and unfortunately too. You might want to call it the thinking person's splatter movie. It's one of those films that does have a lot of, it's a series of murders perpetrated by who knows. But it's a very thoughtful film. A film that really makes you stop and ponder about the relationships of, well, generations and how generations impact each other. And how perhaps the sins of the elders are visited upon the children. This is a series of murders that take place around a certain Catholic parish. And this film is very much part and parcel a religious commentary as well. The film we're talking about, don't want to get too far without that, its original title was Communion. Now that got changed to Holy Terror at one point. But the title that most people know it under is Alice, Sweet Alice. And it's directed by a guy named Alfred Sowell. He also wrote the screenplay for this. The person that most people think of when you see the box, the video box for this film, you think, whoa, it's got Brooke Shield in it. And they'll even say, starring Brooke Shield. She's in it, yeah. And she does have an important role to play in this film, but she's not the center of this film. Okay. There are other folks who are much more important than she is. She is going to be important as the thing plays out, but keep an eye on the other characters. This is a film that likes to throw you a lot of red herrings, throw you into a lot of different directions, and it makes you ponder, again, that whole idea about that which is respectable and the veneer behind, well, that it hides behind, and the idea that there's, something horrible has happened. And what is it that its impact will have upon those who are still with us? And are we just idle in the way that we act, or do we have influences upon those who observe us and who are, well, being influenced by our presence and by our actions? Don't want to make a big deal out of it. I think you're going to have a lot of fun with this film. It is somewhat intense, as it should be. 1976, we're in the middle here of that era, right? Halloween and things like that are going to be popping up as well, which is dealing with that, sinister figure who wears a mask, who goes out and murders folks, seemingly arbitrarily. And about this hapless group of folks who either stumble into or rile up or obviously become victims to these sinister characters. That in itself, that notion of the masked killer, plays a little bit of a relationship in this film as well. Communion, Alice, Sweet Alice, Holy Terror, no matter how you shake it out. Fun movie. I think it might make you think a little bit as well. Why don't we roll them, Smokey? Let's roll them.